Hey everyone, Chef Nick here, and I'm often asked why there's so much new disease in our country and why so many people are experiencing more autoimmune diseases, food intolerances, and food allergies. And the answer is actually because we have leaky gut. First, I want to go over what leaky gut is. What happens is when our gut gets inflamed, it actually starts to open up, and then toxins can leak through it into our blood system, and it hyperactivates our immune system. And why we're getting leaky gut is that modern agriculture uses a chemical called Roundup. And in that Roundup, there's a chemical in there called glyphosate. And so when we kill that good bacteria in our gut by eating non-organic or processed food that contains that glyphosate, we're actually destroying all that good bacteria and causing that leaky gut. The other thing that's happening is we are not eating fermented foods anymore. Fermented foods, when we used to eat seasonally, was a way that we would preserve those foods so we could eat them throughout the whole year. And those fermented foods would actually are probiotics. They would reinforce our gut with basically good bacteria. Even if you're taking a probiotic, that probiotic pill is only a maintenance dose. It's really small compared to the billions and billions and billions of bacteria that you get per bite of fermented foods. So we're destroying the good bacteria, we're not reinforcing it, and the last thing we're doing is we're actually feeding the bad bacteria in our gut. And that's by how much sugar we're eating each day. We really should not be getting more than 30 grams of sugar a day. That's typically one soda pop. So if you drink one soda pop, that's it. You shouldn't have any extra sugar throughout the day. But because we're on the go, we're eating a lot of bars, we're drinking a lot of caramel macchiatos and everything else, we consume way too much sugar, and that sugar causes inflammation and it feeds the yeast in our growth, in our gut. And the yeast in our gut starts to take over basically the surface area of that gut and blocks the good bacteria from a place to live. And yeast is really hard to get rid of. So throughout the next couple weeks, I'm going to dive in deeper to actually how to start changing your diet. The main thing is getting back to whole foods, and especially organic foods, so you avoid that glyphosate. And then we're going to teach you how to actually heal up that leaky gut. There's some natural ways through food and through some herbal supplements that you can actually heal up that leaky gut and stop those toxins from crossing that barrier and hyperactivating your immune system.